Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this deep dive video about the stock Arista Networks. Arista Networks is a stock on the American Stock Exchange, and in this video we are going to look if the stock can go to $200 a share or will it go back to around $115 a share. It's a stock analysis video and it's a deep analysis of the stock charts and the patterns on that chart. Let's pull up the first picture. Here we can see the earnings per share of Arista Networks. The predicted earnings, the estimate for the earnings per share in the second quarter of fiscal year 2026 is around $1.88 per share, and it will be reported on the 4th of August. As you can see, what I notice about this chart is that the earnings per share each quarter rises. So you see on the second quarter of 2025, the earnings per share is around $0.72%, and it goes up. It's basically a straight line up. The second thing which I do really like is that every quarter Arista Networks beats the estimate earnings per share. So you want to see that each quarter the earnings per share rise. And this is a perfect example of what I like in a stock and what I like to see. Okay, let's go to the second picture. Here we can see the revenue versus the earnings of Arista Networks. This picture is a quarter over quarter, and you can see the blue is the revenue and the yellow is the earnings. And we can see that the revenue, the blue bars rise, but also the yellow bars, the earnings, also rise. And that is what I like to see. You see that the revenues are growing. It seems to be really exponential. That's really good. And also the earnings are growing, and that's what you want to see quarter over quarter. You don't want to see any drops in revenue, drops in earnings quarter over quarter. That is not good for the stock price. The stock price will not react nicely on that. The stock will go down hard. So you need to see revenues rising quarter over quarter, but also the earnings. Okay, let's pull up the next picture. This picture is the revenue versus earnings of Arista Networks again, but this time it's for the fiscal years 2022 to 2025. This picture is very clearly. You see that the revenue is going up really hard, and the earnings are also going up really hard. It just goes up. It's a straight line up. And you can see that if you compare the revenue for 2022 with the revenue of 2025, you can see that in 2022 it was around more than 4 billion, and now it's in 2025 it's around 9 billion. So it's quadrupled the revenue in about four years time. So that is really consistent over each year, the revenue, but also the earnings looks really consistent, and this is the superpower of a stock like this one. The growth is not super hard, but the consistency of the revenue growth and the earnings growth, that makes this a really reliable stock with good performance. Okay, let's pull up the next chart. This chart, it's about the analysis from various rating agencies and analysts. This is also really good on to watch what the market thinks of the stock, what the future is going to be for this stock. Right now, the price of Arista Networks is around $190. Excuse me, $170 per share, and the average price target from the analyst is around 190, and the highest target is $220 per share for Arista Networks from the analysts. You can also see on the right the latest rating from TD Cowen, and it's a rating, a buy rating, and the price action is racing, and the price target is around $200 a share to $210 a share. So that's really in line with the $200 a share, which I think Arista Networks can get to in a short amount of time. But we are going to discuss this right now. Let's pull up the next chart. So here we can see my personal chart for Arista Networks. What you can see right now is that on July 15, Arista Networks did go down hard, around 6%. So you can see that it's that also pre-market it's going down around almost 1.5%. So my question for you guys is, can you see the double bottom in this chart? And I can see a volatility contraction pattern and also a sort of flag pattern. Okay, now I'm gonna pull up my chart with my personal drawings. Here you can see on the circles around $115 a share, you see a double bottom. You see one in around December 2026, and you see one around December 2025, and you see one around April 2026. If you look around April 2026, you can see that I drawn a flag pattern from the low, from $115 a share, and the target is around just shy of $200 a share. If the consolidation pattern is broken, and the arrow on the right marks where the consolidation pattern of the flag pattern is broken, and you see it broke, and it pulled back with more than 6% in a day, a couple of days ago, and it is back in the consolidation pattern. It was a false breakout. If you saw this pattern and you traded it, you would make a huge loss. So it's a fake breakout. My opinion is that institutions and the market makers are doing this on purpose, and to let and to it's a trap. Basically, it's a trap, and that's why you need to be patient. So you can see the price action is now back inside the consolidation pattern. The price is around $170 a share. My opinion is there are two outcomes. One is that the flag or the box is broken to the upside around $180, and then it will continue to approximately $200 a share. And that I have a position in this stock right now. There is $200 is where I'm going to sell. You have also a worst case scenario. Maybe there's bad news about the geopolitics, about inflation, about the Federal Reserve, interest rates, you name it. Arista Networks is going down. Where does it find the support of the box? That is around $130 a share. If that resistance is broken, you will go back to the double bottom, and that is $115 a share. If you do that, that's really funny. If you go back to $115 a share, you have a triple bottom off at $115 a share. That's a really nice buying opportunity if you want to take the risk. So yeah, I asked now for fun. I asked AI to make a analysis of the patterns of Arista Networks chart, and I want to show the chart with you, but it is not accurate. It's the information that's shown here is not good, but it can be inspirational for some trades. The thing that I found interesting is that in the purple area, you see at point E the dual horizontal resistance test with failed breakdown and breach, the June-July 2026. You see that there is some resistance to the falling prices, and that may be a bullish sign. So and that may support the stock to go to $200 a share. Okay, guys, this is the analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a comment, and have a good day.